Maybe not. All right, Matt, just hang on a minute. I want to bring in Katie Hallahan, the game developer at Phoenix Online Studios. Her company makes adventure games for PCs and tablets and mobile, and will begin making them for the new consoles, including the PS4. Katie, thanks so much for joining us. Tell us the biggest challenge, the biggest obstacle that you're going to have to overcome when you start making games for these consoles.
Hey, thank you for having me. One of the biggest challenges is definitely kind of more shifting the control scheme, basically from the PC and Mac, which has the mouse and the keyboard and everything, to the console, and getting a good integration of the controller system instead.
Okay, so what adjustments are you making exactly on that then?
Well, that's all still in progress, basically. But, you know, switching from, we have a sort of a context-sensitive system. You know, you mouse over something and your options highlight. So figuring out how to best integrate that with, you know, using the directional pad, the joysticks, and, you know, the buttons that they have on the controllers.
Katie, have you looked at these new consoles? I mean, even the older ones had very similar remote controls. Some people like the PS4 or PS3 remote better than the Xbox remote, but they're basically the same with 2 joysticks, a D-pad, 4 buttons, trigger, bumpers. What do you think is the difference between Sony's product and Microsoft's product from your perspective, from a programmer's perspective?
They're very similar from that perspective. I mean, they've both got, you know, some slight differences, of course. For us particular, we work with a program called Unity that actually ports very easily over to both, you know, the PlayStation and Xbox. So that's going to be very helpful for us, both using that and that the control schemes are fairly similar.
You know, in terms of who's going to buy the Xbox and who's going to buy the PS4, are there going to be really any big differences here?
I don't think there'll be huge differences. It's kind of going to be mostly, you know, what system has the games you're looking for the most part, I think.
I should point out, Betty, there's also going to be a little bit of an app difference. For example, the Xbox One will come with an ESPN app and an NFL app, whereas PlayStation will come with an NBA app and an NHL app. So maybe football fans gravitate towards Microsoft and hockey fans buy the PlayStation.
All right. Matt, thanks so much. Matt Miller, and also to Katie Hallahan, the game developer for Phoenix Online Studios. Thanks to both of you.
Thank you.
You make me want to go and buy one. All right, coming up, activist investor Bill Ackman's Pershing Square just reporting a near 10% stake in Freddie Mac. We'll have more on that move after the break.